I'm Carlton Sharp, pastor of Faith Christian Center Church, right here in Beaumont, Texas. And we're here on what's happening in our neighborhood. And today, my special guest is Mr. Stacy Lewis. Welcome back, Stacy.
Good to see you, my friend. Glad
It's
to be
good
here.
to see you. Now, Stacy is the City of Beaumont's recreation manager, and so we're going to talk about all the things that are going to be happening in this summer, right?
Right.
So first of all, Stacy, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Stacy Lewis. I've been in Beaumont probably about 30 years now.
Yeah.
Off and on. Been married for 29 years. I have 3 adult children.
Oh, that's how you got caught here, huh?
Yeah, got caught here. 3 adult children, grandson, and man, I love what I do.
I know you do, man.
For our people.
Yeah,
I do.
I know, man. I mean, you have been you've been in there with the city for a long time doing this.
Yes, sir.
I mean, being a benefit to our young people, especially during the summer, but year round.
Thank you.
I mean, you got basketball leagues and all that kind of stuff going on.
Yes, sir. And primarily our focus have been on kids, and that's where we are. So I'm glad to be able to do what we're doing, and I appreciate the vehicle to get our word out right here. Thank you again, man.
Now, today we're going to talk about things that are happening in the summer because parents are going to be saying, well, school is out in just a few weeks. What are my kids going to do?
Right.
And the city has a whole bunch of things that are available to our families if they just know what's happening.
What's happening?
And so that's what we're going to talk about today.
Cool.
Okay, so let's start off. In just a few weeks, in another week, you're about to have something that you've been doing for how long called the bike ride?
I think we're about year 20. Yeah, probably about year 20, 21 maybe.
Hold on, Stacy. Y'all been doing the bike ride for 20 years?
At least.
God.
At least 20 years.
So talk to us about it. Tell us what the bike ride is.
The bike ride is it's a police escorted lit ride, right? It's actually 14.1 miles.
Wow.
It's not far. 14 miles seem like a long way, but there's not. It's not a competition.
It's not a race.
It's not a race, right?
Hey, look, it's not a race. So if you want to race, this is not the place.
Not the place. Not a race. And they have everyone from professional riders to children, people on Huffies. You remember the Huffy, right? With the big tires.
Yeah.
BMX bikes
Wow.
to Swins, everybody. And again, I can say this, that my wife rode a few years ago, and she hadn't rode a bike since like 1986.
Wow.
Right? And she made the ride, with a Walmart bicycle. So, it's fun. You got people from ages 5 to 95.
And this is really a good way to meet people in the community.
It's great. We actually, last year, Pastor, we changed the route. And typically it encompassed most of the West End, right? We did something different. We want to include all folks. And they put the new bike markings on Magnolia.
Oh.
We utilize them.
Wow.
So instead of the route being specifically West End, we come to the North End, right? And we end up from Delaware to the Sterling Pruitt Center.
Wow.
And that's where we take our break at. Bathrooms, we replenish with fruit, water, granola bars, things of this nature. We take a break right there. And then we go to Magnolia. And we ride Magnolia back up to Calder, and from Calder back up to Rogers Park.
Wow.
That way. And it was a new look. And the police department, they was like, man, how did you come up with, I said, I just think that we ought to utilize what's going on. And it's better for traffic and as far as the police are.
Yeah, yeah.
And those that can't make the ride, we got a poop wagon. So, no one's left on the battlefield. No one's left on the battlefield, even for mechanical breakdowns and all that. It's just a good event. And I think last year we had probably about 600 people ride.
Wow.
So it's a great ride.
And now, so where does it begin at?
Rogers Park.
Okay, Rogers.
Right. And people start coming out, listening to the DJ and just having fun, registering around 6, 7 o'clock. Right. The ride actually starts about 10. And we actually take if I can remember the route, we take a right out of Rogers Park onto, that would be Gladys. We ride up to Bryant Way, and we take a right to on Bryant Way, and that puts us on Delaware.
Okay.
By the Super HEB.
Gotcha. So
right.
We're gonna leave left on Dowling.
Right.
Rogers Park, then go down. Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
And then we instead we take a right on Delaware, and we go to Lucas. Right. And we go left on Lucas this time instead of right.
Okay.
Left on Lucas, and we ride Lucas until we get to Live Oak. Right, and we take a right on Live Oak, passing the old Village Shopping Center.
Yeah.
Right, and then we go until we get to that Live Oak turns to Concord.
That's right.
Right,
That's right.
and we're on Concord and Delaware again. Right, we take a left on Delaware.
Right up to
Gulf Street. Right, and we to the Pruitt Center.
That's it, man. But 600 people.
Yeah.
Wow. So listen, if you're looking for something exciting to do now, and it's at 10 o'clock, really, and it's cool.
And they call it the Moonlight Bicycle Ride because we ride at night.
Yeah, with police escort.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that now when is that gonna happen, Stacey?
That's on May 10th.
May 10th.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you get your bikes together. If you don't have a bike, go to Walmart, grab your bike. You could ride.
Tell them I sent you.
Stacey Lewis sent me to get a bicycle. Will I get a discount?
It's gonna be the same price. Same price.
Okay. So May 10th is the bike ride, and then on May the 11th, what you got going on then?
We're gonna have a movie at Rogers Park.
Okay.
And that's the first segment of 6 installments, right? Movies this year.
Okay.
We up the ante. We normally have 4. We're gonna do 6 this year.
Wow.
And that movie is gonna be Frozen. All right. It's a giant screen. I think my screen is 20 by 16.
Wow.
And Rogers typically is the greatest turnout for movies. Some upwards of 250, 300 people come out and get on the lawn.
Bring your lawn chairs, your blankets.
Don't cost a thing.
Don't cost a thing.
Right. Free movie.
Wow.
It's a great family-oriented event.
You think you get that new Marvel movie out there on the big screen?
Maybe not the Marvel, right? But I know.
I still can't get in that thing, man.
But Nuck got a copy, so we might be able to do something, between you and I.
Okay, so on May 11th you got Frozen. And what's the other date you got?
Well, the following week we're actually partnering with the BISD, and they're testing all that week.
Okay.
And testing ends that Friday, which will be May 17th, to help celebrate and congratulate the children. Particularly, we're going to partner with Martin Elementary.
Okay.
Right? The park that's adjacent to that belongs to us.
Yeah.
It's Pine Park. And we're going to do this thing together. And so we're going to show Madagascar 3 on a Friday night after the testing is over with.
Oh, that's
and
good.
we're going to show that in the movie,
Okay.
in the park,
Okay.
at Pine Park. The following week, we'll do Chicken Run, which will be, a couple of weeks from now, it'll be June 7th, and it'll be at Wuthering Heights. And Wuthering Heights is off Delaware, and it is the second largest contingency of folks coming out. They really come out in that area right there.
Wow.
Right? Then this year, we're going to use the smallest park that they have. And we're going to Fletcher Mini Park. There's a great Hispanic community there.
Yeah.
They're really together, and we want to do something nice for them. And we're going to show Puss in Boots on June 22nd there. Pastor, on July 12th, we're going to go to Sprott Park.
Okay.
Right? I'm going to Ward 4, and we're going to show one of my favorite movies, and it's going to be Black Panther at Sprott Park on July 12th. And then ending or rounding out at, on July 27th, we're going to Klein Park, right? And How to Train Your Dragon, and I think that's 3, right? And all of our movies they start at dusk, and they're actually weather permitting, right? We're looking forward to 6 movies.
So if it rains, they will be rescheduled.
Maybe,
Okay.
Because I have to turn the movie back in and swing.
Yeah.
But we put them out there instead of 4. We up the ante, and we're going to do at least 6 this year.
And it looks like you're in every ward
Yes,
in
sir.
the city.
At least one.
Yes,
sir.
In every ward.
In every ward.
Wow. And now again, it's absolutely free.
Free.
So bring your lawn chairs, your blankets, snacks.
Whatever you want to bring.
Yeah, bring your popcorn, all that.
And every now and then, we'll throw in some popcorn. Right? We just pop popcorn and we'll be out there.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we're gonna pop popcorn.
Oh, there you go. Look, I got him to throw it in. Look, I got him to throw it in just for you. Okay, so all the movies, popcorn, free popcorn.
We're gonna pop popcorn. We're gonna do that.
But that's good. Okay, so you have those dates. May the 11th, May 17th, June 7th, June 22nd, July the 12th, and July 27th are the dates for the movie nights in the park. In the park, we want to utilize our parks.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So now after that, those who want to run some track. Talk to us about the track.
Well,
club.
The Beaumont Track Club is the oldest or the longest tenured track club in Southeast Texas, right? Been around in existence for over 35 years.
Wow.
Over 35 years. A lot of people did not know that the track club belongs to the city of Beaumont.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And it does. And our head coach has been with us at least 35 years. It's Roy Washington, former athlete, ran track for Lamar.
Yeah,
right?
Roy was a basketball official.
Yeah, Roy's a good man. Well, we can boast a couple of things. It is the only track club with all professional coaches.
Wow.
Every coach that we have is a track coach by profession.
Mm-hmm.
There are no ringers, not knocking ringers, but there are no ringers.
Right.
There's a professional track coach. And we run in the Texas Amateur Athletic Federation. We also put on some area meets, and we'll have at least 2 area meets. They'll be held at the Babes of Harris Stadium, right? And we'll have one in June, and we'll have one in July. One will be the Thomas Lightfoot meet. And then we also want to do something honoring the legacy of Coach Pat Milton, who went on to be with the Lord last year.
Okay.
Right, so we'll be doing those. But the track registration is currently going on right now. And until May 18th, it's only $175.
Okay.
And your $175 covers your uniform, TAF fees that is associated with being a part of our track club, and some dynamic coaching. Right. Now, for those who drag their feet, right, there's a penalty that's associated with this, right?
Yeah.
And after May 18th, the price will go up $25 more. And so it'll be $200. You still get all the same thing, but that's your penalty for not getting it taken care of right now.
Early bird catches the worm, huh?
catches the worm every time. And our actual first practice will be May 20th.
Okay.
It'll be actually a parent orientation, things of this nature. Make sure that we're on the same sheet of music. And this is what's expected of you and your children, right? But it's for kids ages 5 through 18. And you can have already graduated high school as long as you're not 19 yet. You're still 18.
Okay.
You still can participate. And I must throw this in. Last year, we took 57 children to the state meet.
I'm going to ask you about that. Yeah.
In College Station. The year before, we took 54. But last year, we took 57 children, right? Not took them. I need to rephrase that. 57 of our children qualified.
Qualified for the state.
For the state meet.
Wow.
Houston, Dallas, El Paso, San Antonio, Austin, cities that are larger than Beaumont had no close number of contingency that the Beaumont track club did.
Wow.
And we have a few first place finishes as well.
So we have some representation.
Yes, sir.
On the state level.
Yes, sir.
From our summer camp now.
From our summer track program. We're doing well, and I'm proud of the coaches. They get it out of the kids.
That's something to boast about.
Yes, sir.
I mean, so again, now what are the times of the practices for the track club?
We practice Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. At Babes of Harris Stadium.
Yeah. So now, so we're gonna get to the other camp in just a second.
Yes,
but parents, if you want your child to be tired,
yes, wow. We're gonna get like my dad used to say, we're gonna get the butter from the duck.
Butter from the duck.
From the duck. Yes, sir. We're gonna get it out of them.
So that's gonna be 6 to 8. Now, where's the club gonna be held at?
The practice.
The practice, yeah.
Practice will be at Babes of Harris Stadium.
Okay.
Right. Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
And we normally we have meets sometime during the week because it's summer, and every now and then there's a practice meet that's going on, like at North Shore, at Galena Park or whatever. We'll load up and we'll go test them out and see what we can do with those. Right?
Wow.
Free. That part, yeah.
That part is free?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
that
well, that's
part.
good. Now, I'm going to get on you about that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
So, excuse me, I said Thursday. We don't practice.
All right.
We don't practice on church night. No, I got to go to Bible study too. Right, so,
I was going to say.
I'm sorry, Pastor.
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
All right. Hey, see, I'm helping y'all, so now you don't have to miss church.
You have no excuse to miss church, right?
It won't be because of the track
Won't be
club.
because of the track club. That's it. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we got the track club. Now, what most people don't know is that at the Pruitt Center, there is a swimming pool that is accessible to the public.
It's a free pool.
It's a free pool.
Yes, sir. It's a free
But most
pool.
people don't know that.
Well, it's been there probably 40 years, right? But
Well, it used to be the back.
the Big Mac.
Yeah, the Big
right.
Mac.
Well, since I've been in Beaumont and associated with at least 1995, that pool's been there. We've done some improvements and things of this nature, but the pool is free. And the pool season begins Memorial Day weekend, that Saturday. Matter of fact, that'll be
The
25th
Yeah.
of May. And we try to stay open until Labor Day weekend, that Saturday and Sunday, right? Free. And it opens at noon and it closes normally between 5 and 6 p.m., right? Doesn't cost a thing to go. All you got to do is follow the rules.
That's it.
That's it.
Just follow the rules.
The rules.
And you're good.
You good. Swim all summer,
Wow.
right? And since we're talking about the pool, the city of Beaumont is always looking for lifeguards.
Yeah, that's
right.
good.
And we want certified and qualified people to be lifeguards. If you can swim and you're a strong swimmer and you have great pool awareness, but you don't have lifeguard certification, I got a deal for you. You can call me personally at 409-338-3800, and I can tell you how to get certified. I'll go one further. My employer has agreed anyone who wants to be certified or recertified, if you take care of your business and you can pass all the employment tests, drug screen, etc., and you work for me for 2 pay periods, I'll give you 100 of your dollars back.
Wow.
So the recertification is $175, right? So you're only paying $75
yeah.
back, and you can get that money back after working 1 day, because I pay $12 an hour.
Wow.
Secondly, the Fresh Start lifeguards, it'll cost you $275 to get certified through the American Red Cross, and I'll still give you $100 back of your money.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pay you to be on a job. I'm gonna pay you to get trained for a job. Right? Who does that?
Nobody but Stacey Lewis.
All right. And we have the best. We pay better than anybody in town. We pay $12 an hour. Right.
For the summer.
Just-
Now, and what's the age requirement?
I think the federal requirement is 15.
Okay.
You know, the labor laws. I think you can be 15, and you're not working at night, so you can work a full shift at 15.
Gotcha. So if a teenager wanted to be a lifeguard and is a proficient swimmer,
Right.
and can pass those tests, that's some good summer money there.
I'm gonna hire. Carlton,
Stacey, that's some good summer
Pastor,
money.
$12 an hour, right?
That's some good summer money.
To sit outside,
And watch people swim.
sunglasses, to watch people swim, and then they can get in the pool.
What?
Yeah, they can get in the pool too.
Hey, let me ask you this. I remember when we had the Big Mac out there. You know, you had to qualify to go to the deep end. Y'all
That's
see
still
that?
the case. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. all
Yeah,
right.
you got to line it up. You can swim, and if the lifeguard has to do his job because you didn't tell the truth about being able to swim,
back to the other end.
yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, get in the kiddie pool.
Okay. So we got the pool. That's gonna open May 25th through July something.
No, it'll be September,
Through September. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Through September.
all summer long.
All summer long. Okay. All right. So now we had the bike ride, we had the movie, we had the track club, we had the pool. Now we have the summer camp.
Yes, sir. Okay. Our Learn and Grow Day Camp. It's for kids ages 5 through 12. 5 through 12.
Wow.
It's from 8 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. It's broken down into 2 sessions. Session 1 will be June 3rd through July 5th. Session 2 will be July 8th through August 8th. If you register prior to Monday for both sessions, it only costs you $200 for the entire summer. If you happen to register after it, it'll be $125 per session, so it'll be $250 for the entire summer. You still can't beat that with the SIC. Lunch is provided. All the curriculum is provided. You don't have to bring anything except your kid and a good attitude.
Hold on, Stacey. Hold on a second. So you said that the summer camp, it starts at 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So
Yes,
if they need somewhere for their child to be ages 5 to 12, hey, this is a good place to go. For $100, you said, for the first session, and
Yes, sir.
$125 for the second session?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
You just you can't beat it. And I've been doing this here for 30 years, camp. And it's my children went, all 3 of mine went, right? And I'm gonna wait until next year. My grandbaby will be 4, and I'm gonna make an exception. I'm gonna let him in, right? His mom wanted him to go this year. I said I can't let him go at 3. Well, he's big. No, we're not doing that. But that's where we go. And it's a structured environment. It's a safe campus. Great things happen. We do reading, writing, math curriculum, STEM work. We go on field trips. We play every sport that's imaginable.
Wow.
Basketball, football, soccer, table games. It's just a good place for them to be. They're too young to stay at home.
By themselves.
By themselves. And we know you don't trust them at home, right? And they're too young to go to work.
That's right.
Yeah, so bring them to camp.
Bring them to camp. Now here's a good thing. It's a limit to how many people, children you are accepting, right?
I take 150 per session.
Wow. 150.
Per session.
The 151st one is going to be out in the next session.
That's it. So you have to get in. You get in where you fit in.
That's why you need to call right now. Look, here's the number. Call Stacey right now. Look, tell them the number, Stacey.
I've given my cell number out. 409-338-3800.
Wow. Okay, so now let's see if I can get this right. So they can come to camp 8 to 4.
Yes, sir.
Then leave camp and go to track club.
Get your snack.
Get your snack. Get your snack. Then go to the track club from 6 to 8.
Go home. If you're the worst cook in the world, they're gonna eat your food
and go to sleep.
And go to sleep. They ain't gonna do that 5 times a week. My godson, his mama's got it figured out.
Yeah.
That's what he's involved in. He's in camp, and after he leave camp, she pick him up. She go take him, get him a snack. He sleep in the car because camp don't warm out. Then she take him to track. And he participates in track. They go home, and he swallow that hot dog and he out of there.
Hey, okay. Now, at the camp, do they go swimming?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, that's part of that. We swim. It's a privilege to go to the pool, so you have to behave as a part of that field trip.
Wow.
Yeah, but the pool is accessible. And then there's certain hours that are set aside for just camp kids, where we don't have to do too much cross mingling with John Q. Public.
Right. That's good. So parents, if you're looking for something for your children to do this summer, here's a great opportunity. Summer camp for $100 for early birds, $125, and that's for the whole for a session.
Right.
Now what's a session?
5 weeks.
Wow. Hold up a second. 125 divided by 5. Hey man, that's Stacey, that's a little bit over $5
a day.
A day.
They can't stay home that cheap. They can't.
No, they can't.
Pastor, they can't stay home that cheap. But if you get it, the early bird session, I'm not trying to do all the math here, but we're doing $100, right, for
Top
5 days.
Yeah, that's $5
a day.
Yeah. You know, and even at 125, that's only listen. I'm gonna get it right. You know, no, that ain't right.
No.
No, that's we got what 20 days. Let me make sure. Let's see. Let me clear that. But anyway, it's cheap. It is cheap. It is cheap for you to go to camp. All right. So I forget it.
I think it's gonna come up to like $5.25
Yeah.
a day.
Wow. You can't go to McDonald's that cheap. Six and a quarter.
$6.25. And we provide lunch.
Look, the Happy Meal is that much.
You don't have to buy the Happy Meal. I already got the Happy Meal. It's already there.
Wow. Okay, all right. So that takes care of the camp. All right. Then right after the camp, you have the Juneteenth celebration.
Yes, sir.
Talk to us about that.
Well, we do understand that Juneteenth is the commemoration of the abolition of slavery.
Right.
And it's when we got the word down here in Galveston that slavery had been abolished, the end of slavery. Well, we celebrate that each year as close to the 19th of June as possible. The event will be held in Terrell Park, and it'll be from 2 p.m. until dark, right? Dark 30, really, which is about 8:30, 9 o'clock. It'll be on June 15th. Headlining again will be Brian Jack, right, and his Zydeco group. He does all the sound for us. There'll be some other local talent. There's an outstanding R&B and jazz group called Solid Sounds that comes each year out of Houston, and they're going to play for us as well. Wow. People converge on the park as early as 9, 10 o'clock that morning, you know, picking their spaces, setting up their tents. They barbecue. It is a great family-oriented event. It's just a good place to be on that Saturday.
So again, that's the Juneteenth celebration at Terrell Park, June the 15th, from 2 to dark.
Right.
When the lights start coming on.
Yes, sir.
That's how we grew up, right?
Yes, sir. It's time to go.
It's time to go.
Yes, sir.
when the street lights start coming on.
But Brian Jack gonna tell you bye.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. He's gonna play. He's gonna close the show out.
And now again, you've been doing this for a number of years, also.
Yes, sir.
How many years?
20.
Oh my goodness.
Right. And so, with Juneteenth, just give you a little bit of history. Councilman Jamie Smith at the time, he and I, put this thing together. That let's celebrate Juneteenth. It started in Ward 4, right? It continues to be in Ward 4, but it started at Sprott Park. Well, it grew so much. We had 3,500 people in a residential neighborhood, right? Just too big. They're all in the basin, up and down the street. So we moved it to a more rural place. And we've had upwards of 8,000 people out there. It's a nice spot every year. Yeah. So
and you're gonna have there'll be food vendors out there.
All kinds.
I'm telling you, you got it going on.
And the operative word to get in is free.
Man.
It's not true for us to say there's nothing going on in the city of Beaumont.
Right.
There might be nothing you want to participate in, but there's plenty to do in Beaumont, Texas. And
it's free.
Free.
Just bring your lawn chair.
Chair. Tent. Whatever. Chill out.
Okay. Now, I think now, can people bring their four-wheelers out and things of that sort?
They do. We try to limit damage control because we got kids and a lot of people out there, whatever. But people, they ride their things out. Another thing that I want to mention, though, Pastor, is that horses. People bring horses out. That is against the city ordinance.
Yeah.
There's only one place you can ride horses in Beaumont, and that is Terrell Park on the bridle trail. Right. But we do it. And so I just want to educate our people that that's against the ordinance. But it's loosely policed, the entire event, right? They do community-oriented policing. We have a conversation about, Stacy, how do you want us to enforce the law? And I do it loosely. We want to have a good time. No fighting, no drugs, right? Anything else, we all right.
Yeah. Just don't act a fool.
That's it. Don't get full of that act of fool.
All right, Stacey, we got one more thing that you want to talk about today, and that's the back to school event.
Yes, sir. and it's our Difference Makers event. And it's where the city of Beaumont, the Masonic Lodge, and several social, civic, religious, fraternal organizations, we all partner. And we bring all of it to the storehouse.
Wow.
Right? That we understand that we are the lenders and not the borrowers. And we put together a back-to-school event for area children. People come from everywhere, from as far as Orange, Port Arthur, have them come from Newton, right? Not just the Beaumont community, and receive what we've packaged together, right? Last year, our target number was 1,000, and we were able to provide school supplies, visual acuity, blood pressure checks, and some immunizations for 1,000 families. Doesn't cost a thing. There are no income verifications. All you have to do is be the blessings in the building.
Wow.
Right? You got to be at the place that you're supposed to be. So, Pastor, if you have 2 children, have your 2 children with you.
Yeah.
And we're going to give you what you need.
Wow. And that's going to be at the Pruitt Center?
Yes, sir. And it's going to be on August 10th. Right? The doors are open at 8 a.m. And that evening, just like we did at Terrell Park, beginning at 2 p.m., that same group of folks that I had play at Terrell Park, I have them play, and we'll have a concert in the park at Magnolia Park.
Wow.
Free.
That's the operative word.
That's free. So.
Hey, Stacey, look, let me backtrack a second for the track club and the summer camp. They need their birth certificate.
Need copies of the birth certificate.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And no checks.
No checks. But we've grown up a little bit. We're able to take debit cards
What
now.
you say, man?
Yes, sir.
Technology.
Yeah, so we can take debit cards, cashier's check, money orders, and of course cash.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So I just wanted to backtrack because I don't think we mentioned that
Right.
when we were talking about that. They need 3 copies of your birth certificate. 3 copies.
Just copies.
Or just copies, and no checks, cash, debit card, all of the technology stuff, and or cash. Cash is always accepted.
Always good. Yes, sir.
For all that. So again, May 10th, the bike ride. May the 11th, the Movies in the Park starts. May 20th, the track club practice starts. June the 3rd is the summer camp. June 15th is Juneteenth.
Yes, sir.
August the 2nd is the back to school celebration.
August 10th.
10th. August
Yes, sir.
10th. I think I got them all.
That's it.
Anything else you want to tell them, Stacey?
Man, get in where you fit in.
Hey, well, look, I want to thank Stacey for coming and joining us today and telling us about all these summer activities. Now, you are without excuse if you need somewhere for your child to go for the summer with all of these activities that we've mentioned this time in our communication today. And several of them are free. Summer pool is free. The bike ride is free. Movie night is free. The back to school event is free. Juneteenth is free. The only thing that cost was the track club and the summer camp. That's all. And it's at a minimal cost. $5, high is $6.25. That's it. Now the track was a little higher because they do great things. On the state level.
On the state level.
On the state level. So get in where you fit in, like Stacey said.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So I want to thank Stacey for joining us, and I want to thank you for joining us right here on What's Happening in Our Neighborhood, and we will see you next time on our broadcast.